morning. Oh, got cold and very windy. That means it's gonna be a good day. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, let's get started, eh? Well, guys, I know it's been a while. It's been almost a year since I started my last vlog. However, you know, not much has changed except, well, a lot has changed. Let's just say that. My dad passed away, you know. I got a girl, but I lost her. So it's just me and the babies back in the shop. As you can imagine, kind of used to that. So, what's going on with me, Le Baby Goose, is I'm on a cut. Probably like, I'd say a month into the start, but really like 2 weeks in to the real meat and bones of it. So first thing in the morning routine, grab a bottle of water. Generic bottle of water. And then I'm gonna reach for my fat burner. Oh. 2 twice a day. So actually 60 capsules is only a half-month supply. But I re-upped last night, so I have another full month. This is my first bottle and it's almost gone, so let's see. After today, there's 2 days left. Wow. So yeah, I'm about 2 weeks into the fat burner. Of course, I've been studying on the Amino Complete amino acid array. Heck yeah. Yeah. 2 twice a day. And added this one in recently. Plant-based organic multi-mushroom. This one actually has a frig ton. And I mean a frig ton. I don't know if you can read that. Probably not. But for these, 2 a day in the morning, get it in you. I'm gonna chug that down. Some water. Alright. Gotta take this with some food, so stay tuned.
piece I had was a little bit chewy. This piece was really nice and tender, actually. Maybe it also depends on how fully cooked it is. Really like it. I especially love that garlic. Also considered a very healthy protein in Korea, in Jeju as well. Very good. Oh, and Auntie's back to turn over the bones a little bit. Oh, now you can do that sear where that garlic is caramelizing. Now we can just keep on eating the pheasant.
That's what it is. What can I say? It is what it is. All right. All weighed in. Vitamins down. It's time to eat. Then caffeinate. Then work out. We got a lot of fun activities before we open this shop up for business. But let's get breakfast in you. Zumo's fully cooked chicken sausage. Here are the macros. We have 3 links per serving, and each vacuum sealed package has 10 links, so that's 1, 2, 3 and a third servings. So multiply this times 3 and a third, that's 42 plus about 4, so 46-ish. 3 times 3 plus 1 is 10, and then the same thing but add 1.5 plus another half. It's 11.5. So we got proteins at roundabouts 46, carbs at roundabouts 10, fats roundabouts 11.5. It's not the least fatty thing, but I only got 2 packs left, so it's gonna be Zumo's. And then I guess what I usually do is, you're gonna love this, get these sweet peas in a can, 3.5. So 3.5 times 0 grams of fat is 0. 3.5 times 11 is 33 plus 5.5. It's 38.5. And then 3 grams of protein. I've been counting them because I take the amino acids. So that's what, about 10. So 46 jumps up to 56. Add the vitamins, which are 1 and 1 grams of protein. That's 56, 57, 58. So let's write it down. Yeah, I've been writing them. I'm writing on my counting that shit, make it legit. So we're gonna start a whole new page since we're on a whole new vlog. A whole new vlog. Alright, so what did I say? 11.5 plus another 1.5 for the vitamins of fat, so this is 12, 14. It's a leg day. Fats, 11.5 plus a half is 12, 13, so 13 grams. Carbs was 33, 36 and a half, 37 and a half. And then proteins came out to 58. And that's for chicken, sausage, and peas. Please. Alright, get this can open. we're gonna season this. Just a touch of this Cajun Bergerons. We in Cajun country, y'all. Make good. Now that while that's going, we're gonna get this going. Gonna sausage this plate. Just comme ça. Been going pretty good. So while that's all heating up, I'll give you a little tour of the kitchen. I've been hitting up Annie's white cheddar organic. The macros are fine. 5 grams of fat, 34 grams of carbs, no added sugar, 7 grams of protein. Let's see, rice cakes. Rice cakes been hidden. The caramel, it's got no fat, higher carbs, no protein. Then the, let's say, chocolate has a gram of fat, carbs, added sugar, 1 gram of protein. The plain old Jane old, no fat, lowest amount of carbs, no protein. I wanted to try all the ones they had as far as these shakes in Sam's. This one's the OWN, 32 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs. This is the Raw. Raw's got you with 30 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, 2 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs. That's not bad. This one is the Members Mark. It's the Sam's brand. She's got you on 5 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, 30 grams of protein. And then those are all chocolate. All you can get is chocolate. So what I did is, where is it? I got the Nutra. She's got your vanilla here, 30 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs. We just bought some creamy vanilla as a base, some banana cream pie, and then I've been working through this strawberry shortcake. That one's pretty good. And these were buy one get one free. So I have this, oh my god, cookies and cream and a Hostess cupcake. So these are all coming in at 26, 25. They're all about 25 grams of protein per scoop. 26, 25, a couple grams of fat, a couple grams of carbs, nothing crazy. These aren't weight gainers. Yeah, pretty much all about equivalent. Because what I normally get, this is my normal baseline. Isoology vanilla bean has the best stats in my opinion. 1/2 gram of fat, 1 gram of carb, 30 grams of protein per scoop. But all they had when I went back last night was this Cinnabon. She got 28 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs, and 1/2 gram of fat. So it's 1 extra gram of carbs with 2 less grams of protein. And then I decided to try this Truteen to save a little money getting a double-sized jug. 0 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, the most carbs out of all of the powders, and then 25 grams of protein. So not really tipping any scales, just fat-free, but it's the vanilla. So I use 1 scoop of vanilla, and then 1 scoop of a flavor, and all of them together equal out to minimum 50 grams of protein. That's if I'm using water. So I was using milk, but I gotta get some more milk. So 2 cups of milk in your shake's an extra 16 grams of protein, but it's also an extra 22 grams of carbs. And depending on the level of fat, it could be anywhere from 0 to fucking like 8 or not. All right, sausage going in for 2.5 mins. Peas are good. Sometimes I add a little bit of sesame seed just because there's nothing added to it. But I feel like my added weight that's not really getting shed off is all these little things like black pepper and sesame seeds that aren't really getting digested through as quick as everything else. So adding all kind of little fucking things here and there that aren't easily digestible might be contributing to some of the weight that's not creeping off. So to continue, let's see what the tour's looking like. We got 2 more boxes of Annie's, 3 more boxes of the sticky white. Yeah, I like this stuff. 71 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein, says. I don't know about that, but it's a good sized portion if I want to eat, you know, whatever with it. Sausage. Let's see what else I got. Teriyaki. This is actually thighs. Fully cooked teriyaki glazed thigh fillets, coming in at 19 servings per container, right? 84 grams a serving with 17 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat per serving. Also fully cooked grilled chicken breast with red meat, right? 3.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 16 grams of protein per 84 grams. So I've been waiting to eat all this because I got this at the start, and I just eyeballed my measurements.
you know, but I'm gonna get a food scale pretty soon. This is fully cooked, 3 pounds total. Just eat grilled chicken fillets. It says skinless breast fillets, protein, smoked or added. So we're looking at 2 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 19 grams of protein. So the chicken's pretty good. But these freaking burgers here, these beef patties, 23 grams of protein per serving, yeah. 1 piece is 1 serving. 19 total grams of fat. 2 grams of carbs, 23 grams of protein. That 19, that's why I still have these when I originally bought this. 19 grams of fat. I can't really eat those. But you know, it comes through in a pinch if I have the calories to spare. Ordered the buy 4 get 1 free bundle from David. Shout out sponsor, come on, let's go. See ya. I got pumpkin, I got blueberry pie, I got peanut butter, chocolate chunk, and then the other 2 boxes in the bundle were Christmas presents. I don't have them, but I did reorder. So cinnamon roll, red velvet, cookie dough, cake batter, and what was the 5th one I got? I don't remember, but I got another bundle on the way. $170.04. It's not the cheapest thing in the world you can buy, but anyway, comes out to like $2.60 per serving. Grab the rest of my water here. Always be hydrating. All right, so we got a nice little meal. Pretty much talked your head off about my whole kitchen. So nothing left to do but eat this breakfast and then burn it off on a walk to the coffee shop. So you want to watch me eat? Well, it wouldn't be my vlog if you didn't, right?
Iconic of all foods that you have to eat when you're in Jeju, but this place looks like they take things
So
to a
got
whole new
peas.
Check out all this wood stacked in the front of the restaurant. That's always gonna translate to extra
Got sausage.
All right, sausage. Please. Everything. Keep it out. All these kids. Keep it out. Kids in here. It was like, some kids that were ended. Now they're trying to help them. We're making it. There's only 60 kids. I just pick out. All these grapples. Pick out shit. I left. There's an Indian training. What do you guys? What are you doing? 80%? What's that? Something? You watch me. Work. I like. Trying to keep that hurt. Now it's like food. Area. Cheer on. Now it's like Tenza. What's on? What's the food around? Now it's like all you guys. I'm married. My best friend. That's me. That's what I do. It's like papers. It's kind of like sitting in the house. Not just joking in the house. Apologize. Rejection. No, what you're in. I don't know what you like.
You're still acting like a bitch. Like, what the fuck you really want to do, bruh?
Just try to about that. I'm trying to be a bitch. I'm sitting here on my 5. I was trying to eat. Look good. And I was at church. We didn't say celebration. Church like, yeah, more kids. We'll get major. Consider the rest of the kids. They're like 8 3. So we got to stay up. Making them try to have a service. It's very church night. Everybody's like, sing about you. Very weird. I got them. She's not princess. I'm trying to use the word. Corner. I look at him. Sometimes I don't know what the fuck means. Then I was about looking on your shape. So I'm doing outside. Because I'm seeing the lap, but I didn't get it. For some reason, I was right there. And seeing the things stay away from me. I was so excited. Got play down. I love you. Hello. What do you got to? You can't. Not alone. Fuck on. What have you doing? 6 months. Oh, you're going to check. Well, I'm not saying, yeah. 2 months? Give me a second. Give me a second. Cool. This one's good. Good.
So one of their signature side dishes, along with the pork, is their full radish noodles. So radish soup, noodles, there's egg, there's also radish, and also some of the kimchi here.
Yeah, toasted it. All right, cold, windy, my perfect kind of day. I'm gonna walk since, oh, you don't know. My dad gave me his car, as you saw last year, but it got wrecked a month before he died. Not my fault. Totaled. So, now I walk. So I'm gonna take a walk down the jet. See you in a sec. Almost there. Came from over there. I'd say it's like, I guess a half a mile. So, walking pace, walking nice and briskly, takes 20 or 30 minutes tops. I mean, maybe it's a mile. There's no way I walk half a mile in 30 minutes. It's gotta be a mile. It's even walking slow. It's about 30-minute mile is kind of like crazy, right? So yeah, it's mile there, mile back, no problem. All right, made it. I'm either gonna get espresso with a core power or a chai tea with a core power. All right, I got a chai, sugar-free with 4 shots and a core power for the ease of counting the calories and the macros, because the sugar-free chai has no calories at all. So I just got to count the calories in the core power, which is easy because it's on the label, and then the espresso shots, which are really just like minimum. So I'm gonna get out of here because there's a lot of music playing. I don't want to get the music in the shot, so I'm gonna drink some of this down, head back. It's delicious. Dirty chai. No ice because it's already cold enough outside. Alright, made it back. That was right about an hour. It's good. Very good. Hour-long walk. Let the breakfast digest. Fully caffeinated. Now I'm just going to write down the calories for this drink. Use the bathroom. Head out to the gym. Get a win early. As early as, you know, early enough, right? Alright, let's get in there. On the way to the gym, it's leg day. Gonna do quads, hamstrings, adductors, and then finish off with calves. Pretty standard. I started doing the squat sleigh. A couple sets after I do the well, you'll see. All right, P Fit. Get in there and take care of a leg day. All right, leg curl. All right, we worked all the way up to the max. About to do the last set at max. 15 reps. Couple sets on the seated leg press. Almost done. Just gonna hit adductors. Gonna go down real quick all the way to 250 from 100. Let me get 2 sets in real quick. Alright, finished that up in perfect timing. Got about 25 minutes to walk back to the shop and open up. So, trying to get back pretty quick. So it's about 25 minutes for the walk. Just got to throw the lights on, mix up my shake. Warmed up kind of nicely, but it's still got a cold breeze, so I'm gonna leave the jacket on just because I hate carrying it when I'm walking. But otherwise, pretty worked out. Legs feel like they got a good pump all around. Calves, adductors, you know. So good job me. Good job you. Oh, looks like I'm already open, so that's good. Okie dokie, back again. Water. Shaker. What I do is I give a little fill into the bottom so there's no dry powder on the bottom. Nothing worse than the powder not sticking. I'm gonna go in with 1 scoop of the base vanilla, 30 grams of protein, half a gram of fat, single gram. Second scoop. Gonna do cookies and cream. Let's see. And creatine. Alright, so I fill the rest of the water in, get all the residue. The cookies and cream is 26, so that's a total of 56 grams. Carbs is 1 plus 3 is 4. And then the fat is 1 plus another half, so that's 1.5 grams. Whew. Creatine has no calories. Post-workout done. Well, you probably recognize this old place. Came to my mom's house because I had a package. Y'all want to see what I bought her for Mother's Day? This jasmine plant, and I hope doesn't die in the freeze tonight. This rose growing over this archway is really nice. Another rose here. Look, it thinks it's springtime. Plants have been thinking it's springtime because of the heat, but now it's cold, so we'll see what happens. Got my package. That's gonna be some rice cakes and also my laundry. Yep. Japanese plum. Yeah. Another jasmine right here. Another plum tree right here. Oh yeah, they're gonna get fucked over. Got more roses around. But going to the mall, gotta return something at Spencer's. Here we go. Alright, currently in the mall. It's a very barren mall these days, but going to Spencer's gonna do a return, so let's get it. Back in the shop. Just open. It's about 2 o'clock. Vegas Matt just posted, so I'm watching that, hanging out. Gonna eat pretty soon, so I'll be back with you when that happens, but I'm gonna go as long as I can without eating. I gotta figure out a new angle, because this low angle is not flattering. Alright, just about time to take my second round of vitamins. So let's see here. Gotta take it with food, so it's lunchtime. I'm gonna count this up. 1, 1, and 1.5. And then, so 2, 1, 1.5. Plus, we're gonna go with something low calorie. Rice cake. So we're at 2, 12, 1.5. Blueberry pie. So 30. 12, no, 24, 12, 11, and 1. 1.5 plus 2 is 3.5. All right, stay tuned. Lunch. All right. Basically, 10 minutes to 5. We're gonna shut it down. Shut it down there. All right. Time to close it up. So, basically, it's gonna freeze tonight. I gotta set the, the sinks running. Try this high angle. Gotta set the sinks running so it don't freeze over. Bring my plants inside. that's about it. So let me get that done. Plants are in. Gonna get the water running. Clean up the dog kennel. Maybe go to the mall one last time before the end of the night. Alright. Walking back to the mall. I think I want this little bag I saw in the shoe department. So, I'm gonna go get it. Fuck it. It's a cool little bag. Go bags. Go bags, mate. Yeah. So that was a success. But I'm gonna put all this down. Go back out for some more walking around. Just to get some more cardio in, and I love the freaking cold air and the wind. It's just nice, so stay tuned. More walking outside to come. So I think I'm gonna have one more rice cake and an Alani. The Alani has 1 gram of carb and the rice cake has 11. No protein, no fat. So Alright, it's in the book. Count it. Let's see, I'm totaling right now 58 plus 27, that's 65, 75, 85, 135, 141, 171. I'm at 171 grams of protein, so I only need like 29 plus another 30, 59. I'm 1 meal away from my goal, so it's not going to be hard at all. So let's eat this. That was good. Alright, currently 38 degrees. Very windy. So, perfect time to go out for a walk. Probably just gonna go to Ollie's or something, discount store style, and see what I find. But I don't even know if they take tap to pay, so might be just a walk for the sake of walking. Burning some calories. That's what I need. It's good. So I walked from the shop down Johnston to Ambassador, then from Johnston and Ambassador all the way down to Robley. Now I'm on Robley. I'm gonna go all the way back down, come out on South City Parkway at Johnston on the other side of the shop. And depending on how I feel, I might just pop down a jet, but I don't think they're gonna be open. Something tells me that they're probably closing early or something, so probably just round it off, come back to the shop. It'll have been at the very least an hour-long walk in the frigid 30-something degree cold, so it's good, but I'm only a little over halfway through, so catch you when I finish. Made it back. My lips feel numb. My hands are definitely numb. But I made it. That was good. That was good. Burned some calories for sure. Had to have, right? So now let's count up where we're at. Got a total on the macros. We can go from there and see what I can eat. 13, 18 and a half, 19, 20, 23 and a half grams of fat so far. 37 and a half, 47 and a half, 671 and a half, 83 and a half grams of carbs. It's low, under 100 grams of carbs. And it's 8 o'clock. Actually, it's, 8:09. 58 plus 27, that's 65 plus 20, it's 85, 141, 171. 171 grams of protein. So, I got around about 40 grams of protein, damn near 100 grams of carbs, only about 27-ish grams of fat. I'm definitely going to have to drink a bottle of water and probably add full-size Powerade. Since we got these out, I'll do an Annie's white cheddar, and do I do chicken in a can, which I'd have to open a new pack of tuna, or the last fucking goddamn pack of chicken sausage. Well, I guess it's meant to freaking be now, isn't it? Alright, so we have 3.5 grams plus 5 is 8.5. Oh no, times 3 and 1/3, so 10.5 plus 1, 11.5 plus 5, 16.5 grams. So let's do that again. 3, okay, that's 10 plus 34 is 44 carbs. 7 plus 42 plus another 46. 53. Alright, so that'll bring me to 124, 127 and a half, and 40. I'll have room for a little snack in there. So let's go ahead and cook. I won't bore you with the details. Be right back. Mixing up the Annie's mac and cheese. Really want to throw some sesame seeds in there, but I'll resist. See if cutting out sesame seeds will help me shave off a couple grams off the scale, which might be laughable, but yeah, it's pretty laughable actually. I'm gonna say it all loud, but we'll see. No more sesame seeds for a while. We'll see if the scale starts going down any further, any quicker. A little bit of Cajun spice and macaroni. A little bit more because it'll warm me up. Black pepper. As far as a snack goes, yeah, sure. I have a freezer full of frozen meat. I have white rice, I have more shells, I have David bars, I have protein powder out the ass. But I'm good on protein, right? So if I'm not eating for the protein, I have a little room to just snack to fill my belly before sleep. Why would I waste all the good, clean protein that I have if I'm just overshooting my mark for the day? You know, it's not like I'm going to use that protein to build new mass if I'm still in a deficit. And I mean, I'm not going to bust out of a deficit with only protein. If I hit 300 grams of protein, but still have under 150 grams of carbs and under 50 grams of fat, I'm not going to use the protein I'm taking in past a certain point. So there wouldn't be any real reason to bust into my David bars or anything like that, even though it might be tasty. I would just be wasting that dosage of protein. Think of it like, think of it like antidotes to a sickness. If I've taken an antidote, in a certain time period, taking more of that isn't going to cure me faster. It isn't going to cure me better. I'm just wasting the doses of medicine. So in that same sense, when I say I have room for a snack, it's probably not going to be a protein-heavy meal. It's probably going to look like rice cakes, maybe one of those sugar-free orange sodas. That might be a nice little treat to help satiate my feeling of wanting to eat because of the deficit, but not actually, counteracting either my storage of food supplies or fucking up the diet deficit. So anyway, about to eat. Here we go. So it's going to be Zumo's fully cooked chicken sausage, 3 1/3 servings, 1 cup Annie's organic white cheddar, shells and cheese, and I'm going to roll on some Marco beans. What is that? I don't think I watched this yet. Oh, this is really delicious, guys. I'm going to chew really slow. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Got some sheet paste. I can add a couple grams of carbs with pickles. It'll, I can extend this meal a little longer. Just have some more substance. Also, good electrolytes. Yeah. Oh, nice flavor. Nice little meal. So, 5 little tiny dill pickles. Annie's and the Zumos. I'm like, I like the Zumos. At first I thought, oh yeah, 46 grams of protein, 11.5 grams of fat. That's a good ratio, but that's like a hair bit more than 1/5 of my total fat allotment per day. So yeah, theoretically, if I was to, this is all only by 0. If y'all ever wondering why I don't count calories, it's 0 calorie. Yeah. So I mean, theoretically, if I'm planning 5 meals a day to stay right around 55 to 58 grams of fat per day, it would fit sort of right in there. It's right at that cusp. A lot of the stuff, tuna fish, canned chicken, fat-free milk, non-fat Greek yogurt, plain, that kind of stuff has 0 fat, obviously. Protein, carbs, yeah, but actually, canned chicken has, I think, half a gram of fat times 4 servings per can. But I don't know, I need to weigh that chicken out because it says about 4 servings. But whenever you line it up next to like other stuff, it doesn't look as voluminous as other things. So I'm wondering how it could have so much protein compared to like a frozen chicken breast. Pound for pound, it should be about equal, right? This is the guesswork that having a food scale is going to take away. It won't be up for debate. It'll just be what it is. Can you please sponsor me? Members Mark, holler at your boy. Powerade, you know where I'm at. As I've already done this, so I know it's going to work. It's not a question of if. It's just a matter of staying up with the plan. Maintaining consistency. The walk to the gym, getting it done, that's not the hard part. Buying the food that you know is the right choice, as opposed to like breaking down in the middle of the night and ordering Taco Bell. It's way more difficult because you wake up in the morning, you might have to get to work, you might have to do this or that, but that time between waking up and what you have to do, if it's a couple hours, and you're sitting there looking at yourself in the mirror, brushing your teeth, saying to yourself, are you gonna pussy out? Are you gonna fucking not do this thing you want to do? Or are you just gonna tough it up, lace up your boots, take that walk, get it done, and it's over. You go in, you get it done, you live, half hour, 45 minutes tops, walk back, and that's it, and you don't have to worry about it. It's not like Uber Eats on your phone 24 hours a day just sitting there waiting for you to fuck up 7 days a week. It's like, that's what makes it harder, is that it's a constant threat, rather than just a one and done every morning. So, in the long run, staying consistent with the diet is much more difficult than staying consistent with working out. Because 30 minutes, just 30 minutes, 12 hours, no, 24 hours in a day, 30 minutes is 1/48 of your day. Plus or minus 15 minutes, plus or minus the drive, the commute, the walk. So you're looking at max 2 hours out of 24. That's 1/12 of your day. It's not sitting there staring in the face all day, every day. And nowadays, in our society, everything's got added sugar. Everything's got ratios of fat to protein, fat outweighing protein 3 to 1, in most cases. Like in all of Sam's Club, these pickles, the chicken sausage, the frozen, non-breaded, grilled chicken, like, there's barely anything you can get where the ratio of protein to fat is actually, like, conducive to fucking maintaining a calorie-restricted diet. I really lucked out with this Annie's. Because, yeah, white rice has 0 grams of fat, but it's 71 grams of carbs. 6 grams of protein, sure, but 71 grams. 2 of those, that's 140 grams of carbs. If I'm trying to stay under 150, I got 2 meals with white rice. If I'm trying to stay under 200, that's still only 2, plus other little carbs sprinkled in, so, yeah.
I know that you know that I could finish this whole thing ages ago. I'm just trying to take my time. I'm gonna add 1 more gram of carbs and pull out 3 more little pickles. Because, like I said, I'm just trying to eat for as long as I can to make it feel like I ate more. When in fact, all of this is well below what my body's requiring for the day. That way, you know, the point of the diet, burn your fat stores. So, nice little zing of spice from the sausage, the pepper and the mac, the garlic and the pickles, a little tiny bit of onion in there. Gives a nice little zing with the vinegar. Eating slowly is just giving me a chance to feel full, really. I could be as full as I get from this right away, start digesting it, whatever, or I can kind of let it slowly snowball into fullness. And so the longer it takes me to feel full, the longer my brain thinks I was full, I guess, in a way. Like right now, I'm not as crazy hungry as I was when I started eating. So that partial fullness, through the threshold of like consumption, means that the longer that lasts, the longer I feel satiated. And I'll tell you what, those little pickles go a long way. When you're just eating 1 or 2 things, you add those pickles in, it's like a multiplication factor increase of the amount of food you're taking in. You know what I mean? It makes a huge difference. And I'm liking, you know, the added vitamins and minerals of eating a healthy little snack. So I doubt you can actually hear what I'm saying. This is probably sped up for time, but I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. Throw a little like, throw a comment down there. So let me know. Let me know what you think. If you can hear me, you can't. You have no idea what I'm saying. A little bit left. 1 last piece of pickle. 1 last portion of sausage. 1 more portion. Okay.
Chug this water and we're done. 18 minutes and 5 seconds so far.
Delicious taste of crisp fall apples in juice form. Move over, pumpkin spice. Simply say yes to simple.
18 and a half minutes. I could have eaten that in 3 minutes, but now I feel like I'm nice and full, and I've been full for almost 20 minutes, so it's just kind of eating slower. I enjoyed what little food I got for longer, felt satiated for longer. It was nice. I might start enjoying longer sessions of eating slowly from now on, but I'm gonna get the dogs inside, hunker down for the cold, cold night, and I'll see you in a little while for that. Get a little snack in me later on. Probably look for something. I'll find something good. Okay. We're nice and warm, huh? We're nice and warm. We're nice and warm. Yes, we are. We're nice and warm. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh! What's your bone? Uh-oh. Cool. Cool. Nice, sweet. My good boy. Oh, that's a kissy goose. Oh, that's my kisses. Okay, I know you're warm. You're a happy, warm baby. Oh, now my sweet kissy goose. Say burr, boy. Come sit by me, boo boy. Come sit by me, big boy. Yeah. Well, gonna hang out, get under this blanket, and oh, sorry, girl. Hope the pipes don't burst. Everything's drip drying, so drip drying. Yeah. This is the average night, except for the fact that it's going to be 26 degrees in the morning, but got the heaters on, got blankets, got a snack ready, so all good. See you when I eat it.
I'm gonna add on some of these onions. Looks like they're marinated maybe with some oregano as well. And then this sauce is magical. I don't think we can have enough of this. Claudia called it the radioactive sauce de apple. Oh, it's spicy. It's potent. It's insane.
Zero sugar.
Amounts of flavor. I wanna flood it.
Started falling asleep, but I'm making a snack in me. Not gonna have to watch, but I wanted to show face and give you a little salutation. Thanks for watching, guys. First vlog in months and months and months. Just thinking about how much I miss my dad, how crazy things are these days. But I'm glad to be vlogging again. So hopefully, if you made it this far, if you're still watching, give a like, subscribe, comment. Tell me how you feel about me getting back into it. If you're here to hate, don't forget to put some hate comments. Whatever you're into, you know. But sure appreciate you watching.